Hi guys, Serge from over here. In today's video, we're going to talk about 6 most common misconceptions about jewelry, about the engagement ring and the wedding band specifically. This information would help you to make the right decisions, so watch until the end, like, subscribe, and let's go. First very common misconception is that the country of origin affects the quality of the diamonds or gold or any other gemstones. It's actually not true. Diamonds mined all over the earth are the same quality no matter where they mined in Russia, in Canada, or Africa. They're going to be the same quality, not better, not worse. It's the same chemical composition. Same goes to the gold. It's absolutely the same chemical composition all over the world, and political borders does not affect this composition, as you may guess. The only difference in gold can be if you, let's say, trying to compare Egyptian or Indian gold with US gold, and you're not really paying attention to details. Indian gold, usually 10 karat gold, they just prefer this that way, and it's contained way less gold than the 14 karat gold, so you're not really comparing like apples to apples over here. But if you do this correctly, if you're comparing 14 karat to 14 karat, both of those golds going to be identical. Of course, if the other metals in this gold are identical as well. Same for the diamonds. Very common thing, I'm not quite sure why, maybe because of the big brands. It's very well advertised that Canadian diamonds somehow better than the rest. Canada mined about 11 million carat of diamond every year. Comparison, in Russia, 40 million mines every year, so 4 times more. And grand total for all mined diamond per year is about 120,000 carats. So your diamond and your engagement ring has 30-40% to be from Russia, actually, not from Canada. It's usually on your certificates, on the GA certificate. I just want to point that there is no difference in the actual stone. It's hard to compare for me the working environment for both of the miners, but I'm guessing they both pretty hard. But again, the actual diamonds identical. The other very common misconception I hear pretty much every week is about the natural white gold. There is no such a thing as the white gold. It's always yellow. It's mined as yellow all over the world. If you want to get the white one, you mix in the yellow gold with other metals like zinc or silver. Good brands would mix it with silver. Others probably try to find the cheaper metals. And if you want to get the rose gold, you mix it with copper. So when you mix that, you're still getting a slightly grayish, yellowish metal, so it's not exactly white. And at the end, your jeweler would have to plate it with rhodium. So rhodium is the liquid metal from the platinum group. So you're actually getting the look of the platinum ring because the platinum plated with rhodium as well. So when someone looking at the white gold and the diamond and the platinum and trying to get the difference or trying to identify them, do not trust these guys. This ring's absolutely identical when new. Of course, the rhodium plating would scrap away with time, but that's another story. The other very common misconception I heard recently, actually, when my friends were trying to pick the engagement ring, they were looking for the black diamond, and in their head, the black diamond were more expensive than the colorless white diamond. It's actually not true. They used to be way cheaper, like 5-6 times cheaper than the white diamonds. And nowadays they are about 3 times cheaper because it's the black diamond kind of trendy right now for the past like 10 years or so. So they become more and more valuable. Same thing for salt and paper diamond. That's the real diamond, just with the conclusions. And naturally, the more conclusions you have in your diamond, then cheaper it becomes. But it's slowly and slightly changing over time, and the black diamonds as well as the salt and paper diamonds become more and more valuable. So again, the black diamonds, not more expensive, they are actually cheaper than the white diamonds. Another misconception I read actually from the good blog when I saw the Emma Stone's engagement ring with the Pier center stone, and it was saying that this pier might be, but that most of the piers got from the bottom of the ocean, and it's a risky thing to do, to dive and get it from there. That's why they are expensive. It's not actually true. 99% of the piers got from farms. It's not really dangerous. It's still a hard labor, but it's not as the way described. I'm pretty sure that Emma Stone's stone as expensive as it can be, but again, 99% of them from the farms. Another common misconception I heard is that you can just bite your piece of gold, and this way you can prove that it's real gold. It's just too soft, so you can feel it. I think this misconception originates from Olympic medalists biting their medals, and I actually checked their medals not made purely out of gold. It's 250 grams of silver plated with 6 grams of gold. So they actually all get in silver medals. But again, in your jewelry, if you get in 14 karat gold ring, you get in about 58% of gold, and the rest of the metals is zinc, copper, and others. And if you get in 18% of the gold, it's about 75% of the actual gold. So this metals added to the actual gold to make it more stronger. So if you will try to bite it and bend it with your teeth, you're probably going to break your teeth. So do not do that. It was true a couple of thousand years ago when nothing was mixed to the gold. So the two guys on the market, let's say somewhere in ancient Egypt, could check if it's a real gold or not just by bending it with their hands or just biting it. But it's not actually true today. The other misconception I heard recently from the client is that the ruby and the sapphire are different stones. They're actually the same. They are from the same family, from a corundum family. The only difference is the color. So basically, the red sapphire called ruby. That's it. At the same time, if it's orange, it's going to be called orange sapphire, or other colors, yellow, let's say, going to be called yellow sapphire. So it doesn't call a different name. I'm not quite sure why is that. At some point the market decided to make it this way. My client actually went with a spinel, which is the stone from the same family, very, very similar to sapphire. Slightly forgotten, though it's still in the British crown, like right in the middle. You can see it, you can check the Wikipedia. I'm gonna make a video about it, very interesting story. But anyway, it's slightly forgotten stone, therefore it's a little bit cheaper than sapphire, but it's a beautiful alternative and it's almost identical. There is very slight difference in chemical composition. And that was 6 most common misconceptions that I recently heard on the jewelry market. Let me know if you have any others. I would be happy to hear them and make another video about it. Like, subscribe. That's actually very important to grow my YouTube channel, and I really want to grow it at least to 1,000 subscribers. Help me with that. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.